Hello, Grum here, and I am back on Rival Star Horse Racing. As you can see, I didn't really do too much. There is one update I have. Last time I said I wasn't sure if I was going to buy a custom-made horse. I did end up buying a custom-made horse. This is Devious Tinker. He'll probably get through, like, I don't know, maybe like a fifth of the story. I'm still gonna try and breed Sudden Avalanche for better horses. It's just right now can't really do that because I can't really get a 3-star horse yet. So I need to breed her eventually to make my new legacy horses, which those will then be bred for like story stuff later. But for now, Devious Tinker will kind of be getting through the base stuff. That, and I wanted to have a horse with the new hairstyle because they just added Mortco colors, this new hairstyle, plus a new type of horse. So I wanted to get a horse with the new hairstyle on here, because I think the new hairstyle, very cute. I like it. Which is kind of surprising, because usually I like the really long, flowy hair, but no, this one's actually very cute, especially on, like, the chunkier horses like this. It's giving very much Clydesdale hair, and I love it. So yeah, I did end up making a custom one, even though I wasn't sure if I was going to. I can't breed, though, because you can't breed customs until you hit Prestige 20. So this won't help at all in the breeding, but, like, it'll help at least to kind of get through the story. And, of course, because you can't breed them, you can't have, like, the offspring with, like, the advanced stats. So, like, it's just kind of a slight leg up, for now at least. And then I did end up breeding Sudden Avalanche to one of the regular studs in the farm. So this is Airy Anagram. I don't really know how much I'm going to be using them. But, they're cute. The stats are better than the, Legacy horse. Duh. I didn't do any of the goals and stuff, as you can still see. Like, I still have these that I have to do. Well, finish out, technically. But I want to come back on here because I want to get a little bit more prestige to upgrade the homestead a little bit, so that way over time I can keep collecting gold to do more breeding-wise in the game, because that's going to become very important later, and racing is not giving very much right now. But I didn't want to do anything story-wise, because I didn't want anyone missing out on it. So it's also very inconvenient only having 25 slots for stuff. So I wanted to continue this and get a little more story done. And then maybe eventually get to breeding, because I would at least like to get to the point of cross-country, because that's probably one of my favorite things. I really like the cross-country and the steeplechase. At first I wasn't sure about the steeplechase, but I've been doing it more on my other save file, and it's actually pretty fun. And it gives a lot of experience once you get higher up. Alright, so to continue with the story, Francis Kwan. It's a decent start, but soon we'll need to fund some substantial expansions. Remember to keep collecting income from the homestead to help pay for everything that needs to be done. Yes, sir. Alright. Sophie Martin. I love being around horses again. It's been a while since I've ridden. I fell off a few years ago and nearly broke my back. Oh, good God. Still, didn't want to give them up completely, you know. Her backstory is a little bit sad. Actually, most of them have kind of sad backstories, to be honest. Oh my god, finally, upgrades. Also, I did turn the music and background noise down a little bit, so hopefully it's not, like, blasting anyone's eardrums. You can actually hear me talking if anyone actually wants to hear that. The last one was a little bit loud. So I did turn those down a little bit. It's so good to get some love back into the old homestead. I wish her mother was here to see it getting a new lease on life, but she's not interested in the racing game anymore. You know what? That's fair. Woo! Oh, I also want to get some customization stuff for the horses, too. I didn't really do that much with customization until, like, way later in my other game, because I'm gonna be honest, the customization for like the saddles and stuff just doesn't look very good to me. Ooh, and full carrying. Can do full carrying now. That's helpful. Ooh, I can upgrade my full stall. That's good. I suppose, do I actually have the money for that? No, not that. Okay, still only max grade 2, which is not great, but... So I'm gonna wait on breeding my legacy horse until I can get till grade 3, because I think that's when I can transfer over, like, my actual legacy. So then I'll start breeding up once that's possible. Perfect. Now that I actually have, like, a little bit of room for stuff. We're already getting interest from the city slickers. I hope they don't cause a ruckus. Lo and behold, they will, in fact, cause a ruckus. Oh, I can buy horse stall too. That's nice. That'll come in handy. Nope. Okay. Things are starting to look amazing. Megan is going to badger me about coming down now. I'm just unsure, you know. I don't want her to bother Sudden Avalanche. I think she's actually scared to have her daughter ride a horse after her accident, too. If I remember correctly from a long time ago. Which, you know what? That's fair after what happened to her. Ooh, also free roam is unlocked now, which, it's pretty nice. I think I'm gonna take, well, I don't really think any of them are good at jump right now, so. Ooh. So yeah, you can also just, like, ride your horse. Practice going around, jumping. And from here, you can also take pictures and stuff, too. Like. Actually, it's kind of cool. How do I get it? Oop. There. Yeah, you guys are just gonna watch me take a picture right now. That kind of looks like she's flying. Okay. Oh, wow. I do actually want that, like, slightly brighter. Oh, my goodness. You know what, why not? Just a little bit more on that. Oh, yeah, there we go. Ooh, what if I just, like, turn oh! Oh my god. That's bad. Can blow my eyes out, huh? Okay, let's bring that. There we go. Oh, that's very interesting. When taking pictures, this is like my favorite filter to use. I just like the focusing. Just maybe like, there we go. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna make it smaller and then make it more intense. I think. No, I'll make it bigger again. There we go. Small. Now we'll just stick with classic. That's cute. I like that. Yeah, we'll keep the cookie. Thanks for bearing with. What do you guys think of the picture? Isn't that cool? Alright. But yeah, just run around, practice jumping. Apparently this is the back skirts of Gremlin Grove, so you can actually, like, see. The only thing that I wish they would add, I wish they would add more of the jumping courses. That's what I wish. Alright. Enough of that. Need it for the achievement. Alright, let's see. Riding out in the countryside looks so relaxing. I wish I could join you, but... Oh, what am I saying? What's important is that you had a good time. She's so sweet. Now, let's see. Not the flat racing. Well, I have to do that anyway. Actually, can I upgrade my training? Yes. Good. It's the most It's the most frustrating part about having, like, higher grade horses with, like, higher levels, is you can only get them up to, like, a certain point anyway. Come on. So until you actually, like, upgrade your facilities, it doesn't really pay. Ooh, yuck. Doesn't really pay to have higher grade horses, but, like, it helps down the line, because you can just keep leveling them up. You just can't train them up. Okay. These new practice gates really bring me back to the moment I got the racing bug. I guess you can thank my aunt for that. She used to be involved in the industry years ago. She's been giving me great advice. Dude, he's pretty cool too. Oh, they also added more story to this for, like, down here and here, which was kind of funny because I had completed the game completely, like, gotten to Prestige 20 on my other profile, and then all of a sudden they added more of the story for that, so I was, like, completed with the game, and then all of a sudden I'm doing tasks that, like, would have been done, like, literally early beginning of the game. It was interesting, that's for sure. So yeah, hopefully get to, like, Prestige 4. Prestige 4 and then, like, actually be able to do some of the other activities. Would be nice. Ooh, I can pick bets now. Thank you. Thank goodness. So the betting is nice because then you get a ton of extra money. So it actually makes the flat racing worth it.
It's race on here at Three Oaks, and the favourite gets a magnificent start. Charisma Cash going well on the outside. 1100 from home, it's Sudden
Yes, yeah,
Avalanche.
Definitely turns down much lower, so that way it's not blasting his eardrums out.
Wax Velvet in third, clashing with Fidgeting Argument.
Oh my gosh, the racing is so slow in the beginning. Especially when you're used to going like
in second,
full speed.
closely followed by Wax Velvet. Just behind, it's Fidgeting Argument. Sudden Avalanche striking the front. Squirrel Pig in second place. A length away, it's Convenient Crocus. Next, it's Wax Velvet, just in front of Fidgeting Argument. Sudden Avalanche still pilots the field. Squirrel Pig in second spot. And then it's Convenient Crocus. 2 lengths away, it's Fidgeting Argument. Charisma Cash next. Sudden Avalanche leading.
Even for not having very good stats, just
scraping
doing
the paint off the rails. Squirrel Pig in third spot from Charisma Cash. In the straight,
I'm curious to see what kind of offspring she'll produce later down the line.
In second spot. Next, it's Squirrel Pig. Sudden Avalanche, the leader. Convenient Crocus in second position. They straighten up for home, and it's Sudden Avalanche. Epic win by Sudden Avalanche. Squirrel Pig in second place. Third at the line, Fidgeting Argument.
Yay! What an exceptional result. It feels great to be back in the racing game. Never realized how much I actually miss playing this game, because like I said, it did have its first Switch, but the Switch one's not nearly as inclusive. Like, the desktop version is way, way better than the Switch one. Just for the fact that it has so much more, and you can do, like, a whole lot more, like, breeding-wise. Which, for games like this, breeding is literally the most fun part for me. Alright, let's see. Maybe do like another fly race to get that. Like I said, just want to kind of get to like 4, maybe 5 prestige, so that way I can like actually start doing more stuff.
The starter gets us underway here at Sewell Meadows, and the favourite is driving the pace right from the go. Daisy Dazzler is also in the run. Pounding down the course, it's Successful Wizard. Travelling on the rails, it's Backbone Beetle, followed by Van Blush. Doing battle with
Racehorse names are always so
on
crazy.
their back is Bucket Backbone. Sudden Avalanche in first spot. Daisy Dazzler overtaking. Daisy Dazzler is flying along the rails. Then as the race moves on, it's Sudden Avalanche. Backbone Beetle in second position, pushing hard in front of Band Blush. Backbone Beetle is coming with a huge run. Sudden Avalanche leading the charge. Backbone Beetle in second place. Just behind, it's Band Blush. Sudden Avalanche in first place. Backbone Beetle on the rails, followed by Band Blush, stride for stride with Daisy Dazzler. At the top of the straight, it's Sudden Avalanche. Backbone Beetle wants the front.
Wants it, but can't.
Monstrous win from Sudden Avalanche. Backbone Beetle in second. Daisy Dazzler in third.
Okay. Oh, I got 2 out of that. Oh yeah, just what the doctor ordered. I agree. Another great race. We've got some real talent here. We're on our way to making your grandparents proud. So in the news story, his son apparently appears, which makes me very happy. Hopefully we can mend their family bond, because it seems like there's like some trouble going on between them. Okay, so to level 3 sprint. Okay, so go race with him a couple times, and then boom. Him, her, I don't know. her. She still looks like she'll win, so. I'm trying to get comfortable on the chair, and it's not working today.
We're underway here at Three Oaks. Airy Anagram shows great natural pace. Sweet Crocodile right up there with the leader. Dollar Brainwave leading the race. Airy Anagram wants the front. Lake Raven up against them. Then Sweet Crocodile. Stork's Symphony pressuring just behind. 500 to run. It's Airy Anagram. Dollar Brainwave in second.
This is more for experience than for actual gold, so if she doesn't win, that's fine. But I'm not going to keep her for racing. I think once the pasture is unlocked, I'll probably put her in the pasture. Because I do find her to be quite pretty.
It's Dollar Brainwave. Airy Anagram in second spot. Travelling underneath horses is Ostrich Limits.
Race-wise, she's just
Anagram setting the pace. Dollar Brainwave in second position. Airy Anagram takes a fantastic win, just scoring from Ostrich Limits.
Barely
gets the third place.
Oh goodness. Okay, I don't have to race again then. Perfect. The new recruits are picking up things great. It's been a while since I've taught. Feels good. Woo! Oh yeah, I was gonna do customization too. I can hire race jockeys, finally, at long last. And I unlock cross country, so that's nice. Ooh. Okay, there's the story for it. Dude, Kay is so cool. Alright, do upgrades. Oh, whoops. So fun fact, if you upgrade before you collect anything, like if you have collections and you upgrade, it also upgrades that. So you can get more gold right off the rip. Okay, max horse grade 3. So now I can start breeding her. To try and get, like, better stat stuff. Locked until more. Alright, let's see. Sorted out some new bedding, and just like that, Sudden Avalanche is looking more comfortable than ever. But I'm not sure about bringing Megan. I trust Sudden Avalanche, but she's an excitable little girl. Ah, don't worry, my horses are gentle, it's fine. Gentle, well-behaved. Seeing those youngsters reminds me of you as a kid. Dude, he's so sweet. Never had a grandfather like that. My paternal grandfather was dead long, long ago before my birth. And my maternal grandmother, yeesh, or grandfather, yeesh. He was a doozy. My maternal grandmother, though, she was really great. She died when I was, like, 13. Miss her. So seeing Mr. Kwan is always nice. Why? There. He's just a sweet old man. Very grandfather-like. Okay. Sudden Avalanche is loving the new pool. I wish I had a pool. Horses have better stuff than I do. Okay, now that I can do Oop. This one was working. Now that I can hire jockeys, it's going to go a little bit faster for earning money, which will be nice. Oh, whoops, I forgot to toggle off. You can focus to watch how Sudden Avalanche does with
Sudden
jockey.
Avalanche breaking in. Sudden Avalanche leading the charge. Memories Budget in second place, putting in a strong bid with Death's Drop, tussling with Typical Tickets. Just behind it's Lava Perspective. Sudden Avalanche keeping the front.
Sudden Avalanche looks really good on the track from this angle.
Willful Waste with an amazing run up the inside. Still going, it's Sudden Avalanche. Lava Perspective in second spot. Just
I don't know
as a
why, but
margin
this makes me
over
think of the
Memories
movie
Budget.
Racing Stripes.
Two
That was like
lengths
one of my
behind, it's
favorite
Abstract
movies as a
Lane.
child. Anyone else love Racing Stripes?
Sudden Avalanche.
I literally watched
Lava
that till like the
Perspective
DVD
in
started
second
skipping
place.
on me.
Then Memories Budget. Coming up towards the line, it's Sudden Avalanche. Memories Budget wants the front, just ahead of Lava Perspective.
Woo!
In the straight, it's Sudden Avalanche. Countess's Cheese, sprinting for his life on the outside.
Hell yeah.
Sudden Avalanche salutes first. Lava Perspective second. Third at the line, Memories Budget.
Not sure how she'll do on this. Maybe we'll wait a little bit for that. Yeah, definitely gotta train her more. Okay, so real quick before I go, I'll do a couple of like cross country. Oh goodness, why was that so hard to say? So for these, I'm actually going to use Devious Tinker just because. His stats are kind of more suited to this, even without like the training and stuff. Ooh, that's a rough turn. Yeah, I should definitely level him up and actually do some more course jumping, because these are technically free to enter, so even if you like lose, you're not really losing anything. So you can just keep doing these over and over for gold if you don't feel like flat racing, which for the longest time when I first started my actual like other save file, that's what I did. I just kept doing these cross-country events over and over and over till I had like tons of gold. The only thing on like a custom horse is that you don't get to enter the leaderboard. And I think this is like my position from my actual like other save file too. So it's kind of cool that that pops up as well. You get to see like overall how you do. So let's get a couple of these unlocked. Actually, I should probably train him a little bit first, huh? Agility will help with the tighter corners coming up, because there's a couple of tracks that have a ton of tight corners. She looks so cool running here. I love her. Woo! Okay, let's see. Man, I'm impressed. The new trainers have picked things up super fast. Sun Avalanche must be inspiring them. I'd hope so, she's pretty. Sometimes that's all it takes. So from Kay Swiftwater, Francis and I go way back. He might go easy on you, but I won't. You can race well, but this is a whole new discipline. You have talent, but if you're going to master these courses, you need to be in perfect sync with your horse. You need an unbreakable bond. Groundwork really takes it out of you, huh? I'm glad we've got Kay on our side. I wouldn't have known where to start. You said you've only worked around racetracks, TJ. Kay! Yeah, that's how I started out, but my aunt has a bunch of friends who used to ride cross-country back in the day. I didn't get a chance for any hands-on cross-country experience before now. Is it that obvious? Only if you think it's obvious. The little smirk she had there is so cute. With no failed jumps. Ooh, that's fun. Those are gonna be kind of hard, because I think this one already has, like, a bunch of, like, sharp corners. And if you don't have, like, a good horse, that's gonna be pretty difficult. So let's see. Woo. Wish I could just, like, dive into the water there. Yeah, I wish they'd add more cross-country courses, because they have, like, a bunch of, like, different, like, places that you can ride in when you're, like, doing, like, the free roam. So, like, I'm wondering if they'll add more of those areas. Because all those areas have, like, jumps and stuff. So hopefully they'll add them, because some of those areas were, like, really pretty. Like, there's one where you can go through, like, a trek through the Grand Canyon. I really hope they add those. Good work. Those second 2 jumps would trip up a novice. Looks like your horse is starting to trust you. It's a good feeling, right? Yeah. There you two are. I've got great news. I need to catch my breath. You're bright red. What's so important? A team from Stables Monthly stopped by, and they saw you riding out there. They liked what they saw. They've asked us to host a local trial to show off our courses. They're sponsors for the World Cross Country Circuit. This is a huge opportunity. Which is so wild to me, because we did 2 courses, and now there's people from, like, worldwide events being like, hello. But I don't think that's usually how it works. Even for, like, the best jumpers, I'm pretty sure that it takes, like, years. So it's crazy that they're like, you know what? We went to 2 of your things, we saw you, and we want you. Crazy. When I asked you to come back, it was not just to rebuild this ranch, but to make it an equestrian icon. If we can get Stables Monthly to believe in that vision, there'll be no stopping us. Francis, I told my aunt about the upcoming trials, and now I've got a crowd of retired riders wanting to come along and watch. That's pretty cool, actually. That sounds wonderful, Trenton. Invite them all along. The more the merrier. It's a good thing we set up all those gazebos. I wish I could actually, like, see the gazebos, because those probably look really pretty. Oh, that's right, I should probably start breeding, huh? I need money for that, though. Ooh. Because I need to pass on my legacy. Eesh. Probably just do like a couple of races. Like, and I forgot to turn the thing off. Well, I guess we get to watch another race. I'll turn it off on the next one. Because it goes a lot faster when you're not actually watching the race.
Sudden
You can probably
avalanche
imagine.
began very speedily. Baby's albatross also up the front. Sudden avalanche leading. Prize platypus in second position. Unfading sailor.
I actually have a
breathing
horse
down
on
their
my other
neck.
account that
Next,
looks like
its
the one
grumpy face.
in the back with like the spots.
They have 900 to gallop. It's sudden avalanche. Turkey squirrel getting moving. Grappling with
The one that's in
unfading
second
sailor.
position now.
Unfading sailor pushing past horses. Turkey
Ooh, come on,
squirrel with a
Avalanche.
brilliant turn of foot. Sudden avalanche at the front. Turkey squirrel wants the front. And then it's prize platypus. Heads up and down with unfading sailor. Grumpy face in 8th place, just ahead of Antelope Aroma. Still going, it's sudden avalanche. Turkey squirrel on the fence. 1 length away, it's prize platypus just in front of Trophy Crunch. Antelope Aroma bringing up the rear. Sudden avalanche in the lead. Turkey squirrel in second. 1 length behind, it's unfading sailor. They straighten up for home and it's sudden avalanche. Turkey squirrel in second spot. On their back is unfading sailor. Sudden avalanche continuing to show the way. Sudden avalanche steals the show. Just holds on. Prize platypus. Turk.
Okay, now there's a little bit. This will do nicely. Keep it up. Okay, back to free roam, I guess. So for these ones, I'm gonna be honest, I usually don't like actually ride. I'll just get in and then get out. Because other than like the more scenic areas that can be unlocked later on, I don't really like running around the ranch, especially since like you do it for the cross country. Is like that's the main course where you'll go on in the beginning. Ah, you two look like you're having fun. I'm glad you're finding time to rest. No rest for the wicked. This little photo shoot's going up on the website. The website? I didn't know we had one. Wait, I'd assumed we did, but Francis, do we not have a website? I'd better sort that out first. I'd laugh if we actually do. He's just like, what's a website? Like, ah, good old Grandpa Francis. How much does it cost to breed? Also, when do I get to buy another horse stall? 5. Okay. Not too far off from that. So let's see. There we go. Of course, it's an Arabian. But, I mean, the stats are better. Better than what she's got. With her D's across the board. I wonder what their child will look like. Oh, let's give it a go. Anything stat-wise has to be better. Hopefully, though, I kind of want, like, her coloration, though. Could always just try and breed until I get her colors, so maybe we'll do that. Let's do some of this until the breeding is done. Okay. So we'll do this one more time. Then we'll go see what the foal ended up looking like. Because by then it should be at least, like, free to speed up. And if it is, like, more decent stats, then probably care for it real quick and then call it good. And then until the next one, I'll just keep collecting the income. So that way I can breed a bunch of horses right off the rip until I get one I actually want. There we go. Woo! Okay, there we go. Gosh, she's so majestic. Woo! Okay, let's see. And oops, kind of better stats. Nah, I think I'm gonna skip. What's he look like as an adult? Eh. I don't love the color or the pattern. So unfortunately, goodbye! Okay. I have a little bit of money, so I kind of want something different. Ooh, quarter horse. Oh man, I don't really want the shine, the crystal coat. That's not my favorite, and it took forever to breed that out on my last account. Ugh. Hopefully this one has, like, long hair. I don't really feel like waiting. Maybe breed her. Decorative raspberry? Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Oh, she's cute. Okay, she's pretty cute. So let's see, I have 3 more empty stalls. Yeah, I definitely think this one will go to pasture once it's unlocked. She'll probably eventually go to pasture, but for now, I do kind of want not the next legacy horse to also black, at least like black base coat, like Avalanche over here. Maybe I'll continue to breed till I get a black one. Even if it doesn't have like the same coat pattern, I would accept like any coat pattern that I've seen so far. What a stunner. We've got an excellent prospect here. You have a keen eye for talent, Sophie. Ever thought about getting out there and being another rider for Gremgrem Grove? What? In cross country? I mean, I used to race, but yeah, nah, it's a long story. I'm good here, but thanks, Kay. So you do think about it. Interesting. The courses are getting harder, but you've been putting the work in. When I was fresh in the saddle, I didn't always give courses the respect they deserved. Ended up missing a whole competition after I tore a ligament on the first day. Took a while to heal right. Our mistakes make us stronger, but I wouldn't recommend a foot injury. Not at this point in your career. After all, you've got the qualifier up next. Yeah, a foot injury would definitely put a damper on that, huh? I'm training after open up racing. Alright, now turn that off and just skip to the results. Don't really want to watch the race every single time. Maybe once they're like higher stakes, I'll turn it back on to watch a couple of those. But for now, I kind of just want quick money, like quick gold. I'm happy I don't have to flip the button every single time. Woo! There we go. I have to say, I'm very impressed with how you've taken the reins, so to speak. You're raising our standing in the community, onwards and upwards. Okay. Let's see. Well, if I'm not gonna use her as my next legacy, I can probably just sell her. Okay. Yeah, finish this race out and then go check on the goal. I glitched out. Woo! Not even gonna bother. And of course, shiny coat again. Why? I just don't like how the crystal coat, like, takes away from, like, the saturation of the actual, like, coat color. Let's see. Maybe? What does she look like grown up? Ugh. Beast of babies it is. Okay. She's cute. She's very cute. Let's see. Okay. I like her eyes. I like that they're blue. Heart Pinto is very cute. Not the black coloring that I wanted, though. Very cute, though. That might be another pasture baby. Why couldn't the other horse look like this? Why couldn't it look like this? Why? Otherwise, ew. I don't really like the cream coloring very much for the game. Like, cream colored horses in real life are okay. You know what, we're gonna refresh and see what else we can get. Seriously? If only I could, like, breed that down. But the fact that it very well could end up just being grade 2 is gonna be a problem. Not really impressed with any of those. Well, and of course, they're thoroughbreds. Which, I mean, I don't really like their coloration either, though. Oh, the Anglo-Arab is also the new horse that they added that I was talking about earlier. This is the new horse breed. They're okay. Again, I don't really like the crystal coat, but the color on that one is pretty. Ooh. Huh. Darker color, which is nice. Not a massive fan of the Great Illusion, but he's cute. I do kind of want mixed breed for better benefits, though. I really wish I could get the new hairstyle on here. But you know what? We'll take that for now. We'll take that for now. Let's see. And he's kind of cute, though. He's kind of cute. And his stats are better. Do I want to use him as a breeder, though, is the thing. You know, we'll see what he looks like as a stallion. Okay. Okay, I can work with this. That's cute. I like him. Okay, you know what? We'll go with that. I like his face. He's very adorable. Okay. So we'll actually set him. Let's see. Actually, what coloration is he? Is he also classic black? he is in fact classic black. Good. What's this? Ooh, starry spotting. That would look really cute. Otherwise, like, stocking Pinto is okay. But anyway, we'll make him our newest legacy. Because his stats are a little bit better than hers are. So we'll make him the legacy, and then we can buy, later once I have more gold, we can buy some female horses. Or a female horse, I should say. And then once the time comes when I can actually use the pasture, she'll also go to pasture. Okay, so I think that's a pretty decent spot to stop. And then over the next few days, I'm just going to collect some of the income and call it good. So I think we'll stop this right here.